Good morning all of you. I am Mr. Salunke from Sri Shivaji Vidya Mandir and Junior College, Aun, Pune. In this session, I am going to discuss one of the significant topics from English grammar which is taught or which is learned from 5th class to 10th class. Still, some of the students have some doubts or queries in this topic from English grammar. Some of the students face some doubts or queries as far as this topic is concerned. Actually, this topic is very easy topic when we solve the activities set on this topic. The title of the topic we are going to discuss is question tag. You must have heard this topic from English grammar. You must have studied this topic from 5th class to 10th class. Still, we are going to revise this topic in this session. So in this session, I am going to discuss only, I am going to clarify only what is meant by question tag and what are the primary or basic rules for question tag. So students, we have heard the titles like WH question, verbal question or yes no type question, rhetorical question. Apart from WH question, verbal question and rhetorical question, this is one more topic in which we have the word question. Actually, the word question tag is defined as a short question which is added at the end of the statement to confirm something. Secondly, question tag is a short question which is attached to the statement to draw the attention of the listener. So when we communicate to somebody, when we converse with somebody, in conversation, in communication, there are two persons. One is the speaker and the second one is the listener. So when the speaker makes statement, when the speaker says something, when the speaker talks about something with the listener, so after communicating with the listener, the speaker wants to confirm what he has said in earlier. So this is how, if the speaker wants to confirm something, if the speaker wants whether the listener agrees with him or not, so in that situation, in that condition, question tag is used. Students, for question tag, there is one primary or basic rule. What is that rule? If the given statement is positive, the tag is negative. And if the given statement is negative, the tag is positive. So let us look at the board. If the statement is positive, sometimes we also say if the statement is negative, the tag is negative, and if the statement the tag is positive. See, this is a very primary and basic rule when we study question tag. The statement or sentence is given in the activity sheet or question paper, and the students are asked to add, to attach the question tag to the given statement or sentence. So the basic rule for question tag is that if the given sentence or statement is positive, the question tag is negative, and if the given statement or sentence is negative, the question tag is positive. So this is the simple and basic rule we need to use when we solve the activities or questions set on the topic question tag. So this is the first rule. Secondly, when we add question tag to the given statement, so we need 3 or 4 important things. In this way, I have clarified you if the given statement or sentence is positive, question tag is negative, and if the given statement or sentence is negative, the question tag is positive. Okay, now we are going to discuss which things we need to add or attach question tag at the end of the given statement or sentence. Okay, first step we need to follow while adding question tag or attach question tag is rewrite the given original statement as it is in the answer sheet, excluding full stop or dot, because in the place of full stop or dot we are going to write down comma at the end of the given original statement. After writing comma at the end of the given statement, we need to check, we need to find out, is there any auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb in the given sentence or not. If the sentence consists of auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb, use that auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb after comma. Let us keep in your mind, we are discussing, assuming or keeping in our mind if this given statement or sentence is positive. So definitely the question tag we are going to add, we are going to attach will be in a negative form. So after finding out the auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb, you will have to write down that auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb after comma. So sometimes it is possible that the sentence may not have auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb in the given sentence. So if the sentence does not consist of any auxiliary verbs or modal auxiliary verbs, then what should we do? It will be clarified in the next session. Right now we have assumed that the given original sentence has auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb. Okay, so after writing or putting comma, write down the auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb from the given sentence. We have assumed that the given statement or sentence is in a positive form, so definitely we are going to add negative question tag after comma. As we have discussed here, I told you the basic and primary rule for question tag is if the given statement or sentence is positive, question tag is negative, and if the given statement or sentence is negative, question tag is positive. Now the third step we are going to follow here is that after writing auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb, add the short form or contraction of the word not. See, so this is the short form or contraction of the word not after auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb. Okay. The most significant thing as far as question tag is concerned, I would like to mention here is that after putting comma after the given statement, Then after writing either auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb, we are going to attach the contraction or short form of the negative word not to the auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb, because the given original statement or sentence is positive, affirmative. So as per rule, we are going to add negative question tag to this statement. Then the most significant point I am going to mention here is that after this we need to write down the pronoun after the contraction or combination of auxiliary verb or contraction of the word not. Now let me clarify you one important thing. Each sentence may not begin with the pronoun, but we need pronoun at the end of the question tag. So if the sentence does not begin with pronoun, then what should we do? I will clarify to you in the next session. Okay, right now we have assumed that the sentence or the statement begins with one of the pronouns available in English language. I am going to explain with the help of one statement. So the question tag ends with pronoun. Suppose the sentence doesn't begin with the pronoun. If the sentence begins with proper noun, I mean the name of any male or any female, so select or choose the pronoun according to the gender or number of the subject. Okay, so it will be discussed in the next session. So here pronoun, the sentence has in the beginning. Okay, at the end of the question tag, don't forget to write down question mark, because the title of our topic is question tag, and if you don't write, if you don't add question mark at the end of question tag, your answer will be wrong. So you need to put question mark at the end of the question mark. So let me explain you this with the help of example. I'll give you very simple example, short statement. For example, he is a doctor. See, very simple and short sentence. Now if you look at this sentence, he is a doctor, it's a positive statement, it's positive sentence, affirmative sentence. Why? Because the sentence does not consist of the negative words like no, never, not, nothing, none. So all these are negative words. If the sentence contains one of these negative words available in English language, the sentence will be in the negative form. But right now, as the sentence doesn't have any negative words like no, not, never, nothing, nobody, none, etc., the sentence is in a positive form. So definitely the question tag will be negative. So as I told you, different kinds of steps to add question tag at the end of the statement, we are going to use steps one after another. So I told you, rewrite the original given statement as it is in the answer sheet. He is a doctor, excluding full stop. Okay, because in the place of full stop, dot, we are going to use comma. The second step we need to follow is find out which auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb is there in the original sentence. So in this sentence we have auxiliary verb is. So we are going to write down the auxiliary verb is after comma. As the given statement or a sentence is in a positive form, in an affirmative form, the question tag will be negative, and that is why we are going to attach the contraction or a short form of the negative word not, isn't. Then the next step is find out which pronoun is there in the original given statement. So the sentence begins with the pronoun he, and that is why we are going to add the pronoun he after auxiliary verb and short form of the negative word not. And the last step we need to follow while adding question tag is write down question mark at the end of question tag. Okay, so in this way question tag is added at the end of the given statement or sentence. Let me revise you. The given statement is positive, he is a doctor. We have written the original statement excluding dot or full stop. In the place of dot we have added comma. After that, each auxiliary verb is used in the given sentence. So in the given sentence the auxiliary verb is. We have written that auxiliary verb. Then we have attached the short form of the negative word not, and afterwards we have also checked which pronoun is there in the sentence. So in the sentence we have the pronoun he, and therefore we have added the pronoun he at the end of the question tag. We have also added question mark, which is very significant step we need to follow while adding the question tag to the given statement. This is how we have studied how question tag can be added, attached to the positive statement. Now let us see how question tag can be added or attached if the statement is in a negative form. This is how we have studied how question tag can be added to the positive statement. Now let us see how question tag can be attached to the negative statement. Okay. Now let us take one more example of the negative statement, and we are going to attach the question tag to this negative statement. Let us look at the statement. We do not study in the morning. So this is negative statement, because in this statement we have negative word not. Okay, and according to the rule, as per the rule, if the given statement is negative, the question tag is positive. So the first step we are going to follow is rewrite the given statement as it is. We do not study in the morning, excluding dot or full stop, because we are going to write down comma in the place of dot or full stop. The second step we need to follow is find out the auxiliary verb from the given statement. So here in this statement, as the given statement is in a negative form, the tag will be in the positive form, and that's why we do not need to attach the short form of the negative word not after this auxiliary verb. The next step we need to follow is find out the pronoun from the given sentence. So let us look. The sentence begins with the pronoun we, and we are going to use the same pronoun after the auxiliary verb do. And the last step we need to follow is that write down question mark at the end position of the question tag. So the question tag of this statement is, we do not study in the morning, do we? The question tag is in a positive form because the given statement is in a negative form. So this is how the question tag is added to the negative statement. So today in this session we have learnt the basic rule of the question tag. We have also learnt how to find out auxiliary verb, pronoun, and complete this process of adding the question tag. So I hope that you must have understood these basic things regarding the topic question tag. In the next session we are going to discuss how to add question tag to different kinds of sentences. Thank you.